They did reset it as Danny Miles wanted to reset because the ball certainly hit the rim, came right back to Nerod. Out on top, David Clark. Clark with the dribble, goes in the middle. Now they go back out to Nerod, down the corner along the baseline to Foster. Foster now will bring it out on top. Yotes stay in that zone. Foster with it, goes over to Daly along the baseline to Siverly, back to Daly. Daly clear across to Foster. Foster on the dribble with 12 on the clock to Clark, back over, and they go to Nerod in the corner. His shot is blocked in the midair by McGee, and they will come the other way. C of I on the block. Out on top, Bergerson. Bergerson right-hand side to McGee. McGee with it. We'll give it up to Gottlieb, who will bring it out, and they'll once again, they're just going to run clock. They're going to slow this game to a standstill until they get the good shot, and it's worked so far. They're shooting 67%. Gottlieb puts it back out to Ballinger. Ballinger guarded with 8 seconds, now 7. Ballinger goes in, gives it down low to McGee, back out to Gottlieb, who knocks Clark down. No whistle, missed the shot. Owls get the rebound.
Well, that could have been two different.
It could have been a call either way, so I think it's good no call. To Clark. Clark goes right-hand side now to Daly. Down in the middle to Clark, and he is whacked on the play. Got whacked in the head. A real slow-me-down affair here, at least on the C of I. It's worked so far. All right, ball comes into Daly. Back over to Parnell. They stay in the zone. Parnell out to Daly. If you can get a lead on them, they'll have to come out of that zone. It's going to have to be substantial. Down in the middle. Parnell back over. Down along the baseline to Mike Nerot. Nerot comes back out on top with the ball. Now they give it to Parnell. Parnell back over to Matchett. Matchett in the corner to Nerod, 14. Daly will jump up another long one. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Parnell. Comes over the corner to Nerod. Nerod, he steps up to shoot. Over and off, no. And the rebound is cleared off by Bergerson. For College of Idaho, C of I with 6 rebounds. Tech was 6 so far. And the score tied at 14 with 9:30 to go. Bergerson, left-hand side to Ballinger. Down low to the big guy, McGee. Backs his way in. McGee still backs his way in. Fade away, a little 4-footer good. McGee now with 6 in the game, and C of I leading again by 2 points. Front court, Parnell, left-hand side to Nerod. Nerod one bounce dribble out onto Daly. Daly comes on the right-hand side to Matchett. Matchett with the dribble. Matchett brings it over, comes back over to Nerod, right-hand side to Parnell. Parnell to Nerod on top, down to 14 seconds. They go way down in the corner to Matchett, back out to Daly, over to Nerod, down low to Siverly. Siverly goes clear back out to Daly in the corner to Matchett, down low to Parnell with 5, back out to Daly, long 3 left side, over off, no good. Siverly the rebound, up and under, oh, it will not go, and McGee there to take down the rebound once again for C of I. The basketball and a 2-point lead for C of I. Gottlieb on the dribble, comes way out to McGee. And gives the ball to Ballinger. Ballinger lobs down low to Bergerson. Comes over on the left side for a shot from there, and it is good for 3. And that is Gottlieb, and he has got 9. And C of I leads by 5.
That's their first 3-point attempt tonight.
And they were shooting lights out beforehand. They lead by 5. Pass intended for Matchett. He didn't see it. Hit him in the back. And going to the hoop the other way and laying it up and in is going to be Gottlieb. Danny wants time. It's a 7-point lead, 21-14 with 8 minutes to go. C of I. 14 like a football score. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. And C of I has really been on a run. They are on now a 9-0 run. Daly. Right-hand side to Foster, and down along the baseline to Parnell to Daly. Put up a little 5-footer, round and down. And that will break the schneid and cut it back to a 5-point lead, 21-16, with 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Gottlieb to the front court, gives it way out on the top area to McGee. Now back over to Perry's, back to Gottlieb as they run the weave. Look out, find Bergerson, trying to find that opening, down to McGee. McGee wants to drive down low, inside, gonna put it up, no.
In Portland, it's 16-15, and with more play-by-play, here's Bobby.
First shot by McGee is good. He's now 3 for 3 at the line, has 7 points. 7:25 remaining here in the first half. The lead is 6. McGee makes it 7 again. So second time they've had their 7-point lead. It's 23-16, Tech to the front court. Foster on the dribble, comes over to Parnell, down to Gomez on the left side. Gomez out on top now, looking inside, comes to the right side to Foster. Foster in the middle, Johnson, down along the baseline to Parnell. Parnell going to take it to the hoop, scoop it up, count the basket, and he's fouled for Parnell. Both with two, they each have the 2 fouls. Parnell trying to complete the three-point play, and he does. First 3 points of the game for Justin. Cuts the lead back to 4, 23-19, got a little life in the crowd. 7 minutes remaining in the first half, as Gottlieb patiently walks the ball to the front court. Gottlieb just walking the dribble in the front court. They're just taking their time. They don't want to run with Oregon Tech. Now they get the ball over to Ballinger. Ballinger lobs down to McGee. Got to roll around, go to the hoop. No foul. They block McGee and the ball. Parnell comes to the front court. Parnell comes over to Foster. Down along the baseline. Daly, yes! And we have a timeout for C of I. 6:33 remaining in the first half. 23-21. Yoke. It's the deliberate style, Michael,
yes,
of C of I. And they put the ball in play, and
Gottlieb
will bring it up. It's worked very well.
Absolutely.
They're shooting 64%. Owls are down to 45. All right. Gottlieb with the ball, get it out here to Bergerson. Bergerson down on the left-hand side to Perrys. Perrys will bring the ball back out to looking for Ballinger and can't find him, so he gives it up to McGee. McGee with the ball, and they come over to get McGee. Now back to Gottlieb with 12 on the shot clock. They're running the clock to the nubbins to nothing every time. Gottlieb goes to the well, throws it up, misses. Didn't draw water, but Parnell the rebound. That one he should have made. Parnell to the front court. Out to Joseph Foster. Down to Daly. Daly's going to bring it back out to Foster. Foster holds it, goes in the middle to Johnson. Johnson looking, still looking, goes over to Foster. Joseph now going to drive to the key, now back out. Gives it up to Gomez. Gomez back to Johnson with 17. Owls being a little deliberate themselves. Joseph for 3, over, off, won't go in. Rebound McGee.
Yeah, so I think Joseph forced that one a little bit.
McGee now already, he's got 4 rebounds and needs, I believe, 11 to hit that magic mark. All right, Gottlieb with the ball. Goes over to Blessinger. Blessinger back to Ferries, down over to McGee, comes clear across to a wide open Gottlieb for 3, and he does it again. He was burying those out there in practice like crazy.
Well, and he only shoots at 22% from three-point line.
I know, but here tonight he couldn't miss. And the Owls turned it over without even getting a shot underneath the basket. And with a 5-point lead and 5 minutes remaining in the first half, College of Idaho methodically walking the ball to front court. Gottlieb has it. Gottlieb on the ball, comes way out with it to Bergerson, who will give it up to Ballinger. And they're just out by center court taking their time. And they are shooting lights out with this. Now Ballinger's going to drive down to the hoop, go up, and slam it, put it right over and in. So Ballinger, his second basket, and it's a 7-point lead for the third time. 28-21. Daly has the ball. Daly gets it to Johnson. Finds Parnell. Parnell back out to Gomez. NBA 3, Gomez, bad shot. Barely got 7 with 4:18 to go here in the first half.
Little discussion about the possession arrow.
Get the ball into Riddle. Out to Johnson. Johnson underneath, finds Riddle. Turn around, 8-footer. No, back iron and off. No good by Scotty Riddle. And Gottlieb will walk the ball again methodically to the front court. This is working very well for C of I. 28-21. Similarly, he'll be in for the next dead ball. Over on the left side to Ballinger and to Gottlieb. Gottlieb with 14 points in the first half on 6-11 shooting. 2 for 2 from the three-point line. And Mark Owen's philosophy here tonight is really working. Driving down is Gottlieb underneath, kicks the ball way out. Ballinger, NBA 3, he's got it. Ballinger hits it, and it's a 10-point lead for the red-hot Yotes.
It's the most we've trailed all year.
Yeah, by far. Biggest had been 9 last weekend. Underneath, nice pass to get it under to Gomez, who scores and stops the drought. But we need a lot of baskets, and we need some stops, Michael. Oh, do we need some stops? The Yotes are 12 of 18, 67%, and they're perfect 3 for 3 from the three-point line. And that last one was NBA 3. Bergerson on the dribble against Parnell. Kicks it back out to Gottlieb. As we approach the 3-minute mark, 8-point lead. Gottlieb on the dribble, and he's fouled by Riddle.